all paper currencies, sooner or later, will inflate into nothing. If you're left holding paper money, you also have nothing. Y'all familiar with the game musical chairs? Back when I was a kid in grade school, one day it was time to go out for recess and it's raining hard, so the teacher told us we'd stay inside and play musical chairs. What it was, the teacher got put it out in the middle of the room and put 11 chairs in the center of the room and had 12 little boys walk in a circle around those chairs to beat of the music. She turned the record player off, and everybody scampered to try to sit in those chairs. But there were one too many little boys, and after everybody shoving and pushing, 11 people got to sit down, and one guy was a loser. So he stepped aside, the music started, and we marched around the chairs again, except the teacher pulled out one. Music stopped, everybody tried to scamper, but one person didn't have a chair, so finally you had one chair in the middle of the room and two little boys. The music stopped, and they pushed, and they shoved, and they squirmed, and one of them got to sit down, and one of them was left with nothing. Well, that's what it is with paper currency. It eventually becomes worthless, and if you're stuck with it, you've got nothing. This fiat currency is money because the government says it is. It's not backed by anything. Now these right here, these silver coins we have, these things have intrinsic value. If I have a silver coin and it's no longer worth anything for money, it has other values. I can melt it down, I can use it for jewelry, I can use it in photography process, development of film. Silver has other uses. The paper currency, about the only thing it's worth is people taking it. If people don't take it, it's not worth anything. It has no intrinsic value except for the value of this piece of paper. So you're taking a chance if you got your life savings in silver and gold. We recommend everybody, taking a life chance if you've got your money in paper currency. We suggest everybody buy silver and gold, and we'll be talking a little bit how the best way to buy it. But I did want to tell you a little bit more about the currencies and stuff. We'll be talking a great deal about the American cartwheel, the old silver dollar. I've got some here in these bezels. Oh, incidentally, another good use of silver and gold is jewelry. But if you fellas wanting to get into an investment program and buy silver and gold, which we recommend, you can do that, and then when Christmas time comes around, or a birthday's present, you can use the silver and gold that you bought anyway, that you're going to keep anyway, put it inside this coin mount, and give it to your wife as a birthday present. So you can have your cake and eat it too. But they'll be happy, a nice pretty coin to wear, and you have it anyway to use. We can sell you these coin mounts, these bezels here, for about $7 a piece. We also have silver necklaces and stuff. The coins right here are very, very liquid and very easy to use. Survival time comes, you can take the coin mount off and use this as currency to get by. But having your life savings in silver and gold is not what we recommend. So let's go and take a break right now. Let's take a 15-minute break. Everybody get something to drink, then we'll come back and I'll discuss how to buy silver and gold. Thank you for your time and attention. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Robert Clarkson, and this time we'd like to have a little commercial break so we can show you some of the many products and services that we have available from Patriot Bookstore. The Patriot Bookstore has quality patriotic and constitutional books, videotapes, and audio tapes, and we recommend very highly that you contact us at the Patriot Bookstore so we can give you a list of our fine quality services and material. Our address is P.O. Box 17001, Greenville, South Carolina 29621. Or you can call me in South Carolina at 803-225-3061. But this time I'll show you some very important videos that we have for you. First of all, you're familiar with the Clarkson video series. We urge you and recommend that you purchase all of these videos that I've made so you can read and study and know how the best way to fight the evil Internal Revenue Service and also protect your rights. The most important video, the one that we recommend that you watch first, is my video, The Introduction to the Constitution and the Income Tax. You really need this one. It explains what the Constitution says, what the Constitution means. It also shows that you do not owe the income tax and you can save a lot of money by not paying the income tax that you don't owe. We found some exciting loopholes in the tax law, and we explain these loopholes to you, and I think you can benefit from them a great deal. Another videotape that I've made is called The Return to Constitutional Government. The Return to Constitutional Government video is the path to victory, where we show you how the American people can save our country, protect our freedoms, and return to constitutional government, and make the people in power obey the law. It's a path that you can use and we can all do to benefit our country and ourselves. We also have a very good tape on Clarkson's Silver and Gold program. We call this videotape Silver and Gold Explained, and how you can buy silver at dealer prices. This program explains what money is and what money is not. It explains how you can buy silver and gold, what kind to buy, and what times to buy, and the best way to purchase silver and gold for the maximum advantage of your dollars you have to allocate for this purpose. In our video on silver and gold, we point out the collapse of the dollar is inevitable. All paper dollars collapse sooner or later. The Federal Reserve note that you're having in your wallet is backed only by faith and ignorance of the American people. Faith in their government and ignorance of what money is and what money is not. But throughout history, all paper dollars and all paper money is sooner or later collapsed. The Federal Reserve note will sooner or later be worth nothing, zero, and we're trying to show you methods how you can arrange your finances to protect yourself from the inevitable. The inevitable always happens. We also have a videotape on Clarkson's Law Library Workshop. This is our legal research, legal writing tape, where we show you how our legal system works, the meaning of precedent, legal methods. We also show you how to use a law library, what law books to use, how the law library index system is made, and what law books you can use in your court actions if you desire to represent yourself or help your attorney. We also show you how the legal system works, so if you do have an attorney, at least you can understand what he's talking about and save yourself and your attorney a lot of time. Of course, if you save your attorney a lot of time, then you can also save yourself a lot of money because the attorney's charged on an hourly basis. This videotape also takes you into a law library and shows you how the law library system works. The legal research, legal writing tape also explains how a legal memorandum or legal brief is written, what steps you need to take to write a legal brief, and then we explain in step-by-step detail how legal briefs are written and how you can do one yourself. It's not very hard, it's a simple tape. We also have a tape on judgment proof and how you can protect your property and your assets from creditors, including tax collectors. We've got a lot of good information on this tape on how to arrange your property and other assets in such a way that it cannot be touched by any enemy. We also discuss the types of assets and what steps to be taken for each type of asset. And the main thing on our judgment proofing tape is the Clarkson PVE formula, probability value ease. We suggest you use that formula as you make the necessary steps to protect your property. We also have a very good tape entitled Clarkson's No Checks, the only method of financial privacy. We show you how to dispense with Federal Reserve banking, how to conduct your normal affairs and your financial affairs without a bank account, without the paper trail, without all these books and records in the hands of third parties that can be used against you. We show you how to beat the indexing system where your property will be respected. These are very good tapes. These are the Clarkson videotape series. We want everybody to think strongly about ordering these tapes and studying this material. All of these tapes are also available on audio tape. You can order the videotape or the audio tape. The Clarkson audio tapes are $5 a piece, and the videos are generally $20. We also have the introductory bulletin, a booklet that explains the exhibits and other things that go with the introduction to the Constitution tape. The introductory bulletin is $5, and we think you need it too to understand the material. The Patriot Bookstore not only has the Clarkson videotape series, but also has a number of very exciting videotapes that you can use and study, and these are available from a number of other associations and organizations, but we have them available for you. The videotape that we enjoy the most is, of course, Harry's War. This is a regular motion picture movie, full-length, full-screen movie that was on the big screens before the IRS had it pulled, and of course it's on HBO, and this is sold in a very limited number of video stores. We have Harry's War available for you. I think you'll enjoy it. If you're familiar with the movie, you know that Harry was a normal American citizen, just a post office man, and he was attacked by the IRS, but he didn't sit back and take it. When Harry was harassed by the IRS, Harry declared war, as you see him by the picture. But this is a regular movie, and we think you'll enjoy it a great deal. We recommend it highly. This is available $40 from the Patriot Bookstore. We also have a video starring President Ronald Reagan, actor Chuck Connors, and also Dr. Milton Friedman, Representative Dick Amy, and a number of other well-known economists and political leaders. So this videotape is very useful, and I think you'll find it very informative. This video starts out with President Ronald Reagan, the president of our country, telling people up front, the tax system is unfair, it's unjust, and it's time we revolted. But I think you might order this tape from the Patriot Bookstore. It's an hour-long documentary. It's really good, and it's only $30. We also have a tape called The Border is Open, which is a documentary showing the actual invasion of the United States by alien force. The Border is Open is a very good film. It's an hour-long documentary. It's $15 from the Patriot Bookstore. We also have a number of other materials and services. The Patriot Bookstore has a number of books and materials that you need that you can use to study, and also that you can use to protect yourself from the enemies. And we've got a lot of tapes and books prepared by me, Robert Clarkson, that's particularly pointed toward a certain direction. The main emphasis that we try to use in all our material is what's called the procedural approach. We show you what procedures you can use, what avenues you can take to accomplish what you want. The most important book that we have, and the book that we recommend the most, is Clarkson's No Checks. This book right here shows you how to escape the tyranny of Federal Reserve banking. It also shows you how to escape the paper trail that the private banks are using to keep and accumulate records against you. Your private records that you have are very important and should be left in your hands. Your privacy is important. Don't throw it away. It's one of your God-given rights. But you can use this book right here, No Checks, to escape the banking system. This is the only effective way to protect yourself from the bank copy machines. Well, this book shows you what steps to take and how to take them. We also have the forms and other material in there that you need. We suggest that you order now Clarkson's No Checks for $5 from the Patriot Bookstore, P.O. Box 17001, Greenville, South Carolina, 29621. Folks, I'm Robert Clarkson. I'm bringing to you some more notices or commercials of some very important books and material that are available to you at a very reasonable price from the Patriot Bookstore. One book that you'll find very useful is my book, Clarkson's Independence Contractors book. You can use this book to escape a lot of taxes, including Social Security taxes. This book has the forms and the information and the details you need to be an independent contractor. This book is also designed for you to take to your employer and give to him and show him how he can save Social Security, how he can save unemployment taxes and employment taxes on you. This book will save everybody a lot of money, and we recommend that you order it now from the Patriot Bookstore, and it's only $5. We have available to you through the Patriot Bookstore one of the most informative books you can ever find, the Citizens Rule Book. This right here is a copy of the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution of the United States, and also the Jury Handbook. This book's available in the various names and covers for only $2, and we recommend that everybody have one of these books and make available to your friends and neighbors. The Patriot Bookstore have for you several law dictionaries that you can use. You can pick which one you think is the most effective for you. The one that's very effective for new people is the Dictionary of Legal Terms. This is the simplest one. It's the easiest one to read and study. It's very good.